Washington the other way. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Here's Oubre. Here's Speights. The layup off target.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Varejao with a screen on Brown. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Over in the corner, Brown. Passes it to Mercer. Here's Dawson, defended by Chalmers. Shot from 16, and Maurice makes the bucket on the assist by Brown. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. Master at it.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. Feeds it to McRoberts. Tries again. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Wade. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 22 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
That's good from Anderson Varejao. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Washington leading now by 5. Wizards passing it around. No good from Speights.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Speights against Wade. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
.135 left in the first quarter. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Jason Richardson is checked in for the Wizards. Then for the Heat, Chris Bosh is checked in for Josh McRoberts. Prince comes in for Winslow. And it's Johnson in for Dwayne Wade. .132 left here in the first quarter. Richardson, good.
They ran that inbounds play. Perfectly there to get the quick hit.
The Heat trail by 5. The pass to Bosh. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Mercer passes to Richardson. Spade sets a screen for Richardson. Shot off the pick. No good. Nice D from Varejao. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Bosh. And it's Miami with another.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Mercer, defended by Chalmers, pass to Oubre. Richardson against Johnson. Richardson dishes to Oubre. That's to Speights. That's good. Speights has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Bosh can't get that one to fall.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here's Prince outside. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And John Wall, a multiple All-Star in this league. But make no mistake, his focus is squarely on team success.
Main thing for me is going into this season is just trying to win. I mean, I got my own goals set aside that I don't talk about, but just know I.
Wall's the kind of guy that has his eye on the prize all the time, and the less emphasis he places on his own goals, I think, Greg, the better he seems to get.
That's a great point. And Kevin, he is a man on a mission at this point in his career. Only one thing is going to satisfy him, and that's chasing that ring.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Wizards 5 right now. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Maurice Speights. Then there's Richardson. And it's Wall in at the point guard. Here's Speights. Tayshaun Prince with the rebound.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And Chalmers kicks to Prince. And there's the feed to Bosh. Bosh with another miss. On offense, here are the Wizards. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. That is good.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bass, a screen on Chalmers. Here's Speights. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Whiteside, a screen on Richardson. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Bass with the screen. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bass has got 7 points.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Wizards leading by 4. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Kidd-Gilchrist, the pass to Speights. The Wizards working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Here's Bass. And the shot falls short this time.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Back to Wall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Bosch, that's good. Bosch has got 8 points.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Here's the screen. Richardson dishes to Spates. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Johnson kicks to Bosch. Misses in close.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact. Down the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Gortat has come in for Maurice Spates. And it's Waiters in for Jason Richardson. And Miami also making a switch. Walker's checked in. Here's Whiteside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The dish now to Bass. Goes up on the wing. Here's Gortat. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Walker the pass to Bosch. Rebound by the Wizards. Bass has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Walker with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Prince dishes to Whiteside. Shoots from the right block. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Whiteside's got 6.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
All with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And was a force on the defensive side. As well, 4 steals over the course of that game.
The Wizards have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gortat. Washington making some changes. Oubre comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Brown in for John Wall. The Heat also changing it up. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. And Winslow subbed in for Tayshaun Prince. The Heat trail by 4. And Walker kicks to Bynum. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Heat have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That's good from Andrew Bynum. Wizards making a switch here. Dawson's checked in. That one misses. Wizards leading by 3. On kicks to Oubre. Back to Brown. 3-pointer, and he gets it to go. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
To the paint. Here's Bynum. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that one's good by Gortat. Miami with the ball. 6-point game. Now Walker down low. The inside shot. And there's Andrew Bynum on the assist by Walker. Bynum's got 5 points now this quarter. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Oubre looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Dawson, and Waiters has it in the corner. It's stolen by Johnson. Now here's Walker. He feeds it to McRoberts. Shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Now just a 2-point Washington lead. On kicks to Oubre. Here's Dawson. He dishes it to Brown. Nice ball movement by Washington. It's Gortat top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oubre. The shot is no good. The Heat have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. And Walker kicks to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here's Waiters. Softly drops in the floater. Waiters got 4 this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Walker goes in. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Kemba Walker hits them both. Washington trailing. Kicks it to Oubre. To the middle. Left side. Brown. And the Wizards hit again from deep. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
McRoberts misses. Washington's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. And Gortat kicks to Oubre. And that one is hammered home.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
To the inside. Brown the pass to Dawson. Bynum with the block. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Spades checked in for Dawson. Clock at 6. Spades dishes to Oubre. Here's Gortat. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? really had to take a timeout there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Wade, he's checked in for Tyler Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
We've seen D-Wade getting it done. 12 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout. And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And both free throws good for Wade. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. Inside. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In fourth, the Heat.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. Both shots good from the stripe. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Brown against Wade. And again, it's the Heat missing. Wizards leading by 6. Unloads from 13. Oubre can't get it to go. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Wade kicks to Winslow. Tries to keep it alive. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Oubre kicks to Gortat. Wizards passing it around. Dishes it to Oubre. 5 to shoot. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. The Heat have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. No good on that. He hits the second from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Mercer. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Washington out in front, up by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne, do you think the defense will be the focus for the second half?
Well, it is. You know, we got to get more stops, and when we get opportunities to get out of transition, we got to look up and we got to get the ball up. I think right now we're getting rebounds and we're taking a break. We got to go, man. We got a very deep team we got to use, and so second half we're going to look to run a little more.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying the excitement so far. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The biggest lead for them during the period was 6. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
The Heat trail by 5. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. D-Wade out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Bosh misses.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Wall passes to Waiters. Bass with a screen for Waiters. Six to shoot. From the high post. Offensive rebound. Gortat. He goes up again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Heat trail by 8. Outside, Walker. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And here's Wall. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Winslow wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Wizards leading by 5. Bass, a screen on Wade. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Wade drives in the corner. Winslow with it. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Gortat with the screen for Waiters. He kicks it to Gortat. There's a screen by Gortat. It's Wall with the drop. Gortat wide open. He fires. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Walker against Wall. Shoots from the elbow. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
A moment here to check out Chris Bosh. Coming off a terrific season. He put up about 22 points a game last season. 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, you know, he's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but you can't teach size. So he's a valuable backup for this team in that regard.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Wall dishes to Bass. Walker with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Wall, that's good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Walker with it. 8 points for him. 8 feet away. And the nice bucket inside from Bosch. Bosch has got 10. Washington with the ball. Right side, Wall. Feeds to Gortat. Second shot opportunity. And right side sends it back. Bass can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Winslow kicks to Walker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's only a 5-point Wizards lead.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
It's Wall with the draw.
Yeah, a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. And look here at the Wizards, how they ranked in the NBA last season. 10th in opponent shooting percentage, 13th in blocks. And for team steals, a little bit to be desired there. Just made it to the top 20 in the league.
And you look at that ranking in terms of opponent field goal percentage. Basically, that tells you they play tough defense. And in this league, that's how you win. Although they got room to grow, defense has already been established as their foundation.
First one falls for him.
Walker having a fantastic game. He has 12 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
Outside, Wall. He slams it down right on top of Hassan Whiteside.
Oh, my goodness, he's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on the... At Kia Slam Cam. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Oubre's checked in for Washington.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And the basket by Wade. Wizards leading by 3. Outside, Wall. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wade can't hit. Washington's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Oubre passes to Wall. Pass with a screen for Wall. Leaner from distance. Offensive rebound.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Now Walker, he's got 13. Inside, here's Bosch. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has got rebound number 5 here tonight. All with it, now guarded by Winslow. Left side, Kid Gilchrist. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat trail by 3. Out left to the wing. Lots of room. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Wall. Tight defense on him. And they get it back. And he gets it to go. Wall's got 20 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Wall against Walker. There's the pass to Bosch. Can't hit from in close.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Spates against Bosch, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Now here's Walker. He's got 13. Whiteside, a screen on Wall. Walker dishes to Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And it's 8 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside. Pass to Mercer. Dash with the screen. Here's Spates. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Jason Richardson is checked in for Washington. Brown comes in for John Wall. Bosch in the post with a lead, and it's sent back by Spates. They recover it. The Wizards with the lead. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And again, Washington, no good. And the Heat call time here. Some changes here for the Heat. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Whiteside. Prince comes in for Winslow. And it's Chalmers in for Kemba Walker. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Wade. 17 points in the game. Here's Bynum. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. It up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Some good play from Bynum in this one. He's got 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Pass to Richardson. The screen from Brown. Prince against Richardson. Passes it to Mercer. 5 to shoot. Richardson kicks to Brown. Here's Oubre. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Bosch can't hit.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
The pass to Mercer. Shoots from the elbow. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now it's a 3-point Washington lead. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Bynum with a screen on Brown. Here's Bosch. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Bosch has got 6 here in this quarter. Washington's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Stolen by Bosch. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Shoots a 3, and he gets it to go. Wade's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Now the feed to Brown. There's the dish to Oubre. Back to Brown. Kicks to Spates. And the layup's good off the glass. Spates has got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Bosch buries it down low. Bosch has got 16.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
On the wing, Jason Richardson. Fires the 3. Can't hit. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Chalmers kicks to Prince. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Chalmers passes to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. pulls it from the elbow. The shot no good, and it's Washington the other way. Richardson up top. Wade is covering, and that one's good. Richardson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Kevin, he outweighs his man by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with it.
Wade kicks to Bosh. From the left block, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Richardson kicks to Brown. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat with the lead. Dishes it to Bosh. Bosh with another miss. Here's Mercer, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. For Washington, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Mercer at the line for two.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chalmers can't get it to go. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We'll be back shortly, live from the Verizon Center. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Here is Wall. All out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Maurice Spates. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Gortat in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The Heat trail by 3. Chalmers dishes to Johnson. And then Bosh with the jam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Spates. He's got 10 points and also a block shot. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
And both free throws good for Spates.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And here is Chalmers. A block shot on the way. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Chris Bosh.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
It's Wall with the... Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Oh, can you believe that? Did we really just see that?
Oh, my gosh. They must have been practicing that move. They had to be.
A monster dunk served up cold.
No good from Bosh.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on it and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Washington. Timeout called, the Heat.
He's forcing shots off. Eventually hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Court's out with the screen on Wade. Ball. The three. They get it again.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Outside Bosch. Puts it up. Off the left rim and out. Washington leading now by 5. And Wall kicks to Bass. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Bynum with a screen on Waiters. Wade gets to Bynum. Here's Bosch, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those playing.
Wade against Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. That's short off the rim. Wizards leading by 5. Waiters on the wing. And it's sent back by Bosch. And they get it back. The Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are. He should not be taking that shot.
All with it. He feeds it to Bass. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And the Wizards lead by 7.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Plays it up and banks it in. 28 points for Chris Bosh.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
It's Wall with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job. The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
To the inside. Gord's hot misses. The Heat trail by 4. Wade passes to Bosch. Wade dishes to Walker. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Well, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Bosch, the screen. And Walker kicks to Bosch. Here's Bynum. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Marcin Gortat. And he makes the first. Winslow's checked in for Miami. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Wizards leading by 3. And Kid Gilchrist kicks the Wall. Goes back up. Score time. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
That's some good play tonight for Gortat. 11 rebounds, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
And the Heat call time here. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Whiteside's checked in for Andrew Bynum. The Heat trail by 5. And it's Walker penetrating. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Wade against Waiters. The kick out to Wall. Off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Wade with it. He's picked up by Wall. Feeds it to Buck. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Waiters. He dishes it to Wall. The quick look, no good that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bosch passes to Winslow. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's now only a 1-point Wizards lead. Washington's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Wall dishes to Kid Gilchrist. And Bass kicks to Waiters. Here's Wall. And he gets it to go from the corner. Wall's got 28.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Whiteside a screen, and Walker kicks to Whiteside. No good. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. Teardrop shot. Waiters no luck.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Wizards leading by 3. Now Wall. He kicks to Gortat. Off the pick. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Wade. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
Wade, no good on the free throw. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
And Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And Walker kicks to Whiteside. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Bass with the screen. Here's Wall, and it's sent back by Bosch. But they recover it. Shot clock at 6. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating, and that one's good.
I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Wade against Waiters. Got a hand on it.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Pass to Wall. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're up by 5. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. And he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Shot clock at 5. Wall passes to Gortat. Bass dishes to Wall. On the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 5. And Walker kicks to Wade. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Bosch double team from deep. Gortat with the rebound. Wizards leading by 5. And Waiters kicks the Wall. Back to Waiters. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
And Washington has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. Miami with the ball. Trailing by 5. Wade passes to Winslow. Wade kicks to Whiteside. Lets it go from 11. Another miss by Wade.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the Heat making a change here. Verjão's checked in. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Wade kicks to Bosch. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
You know, based on the response of the fans, I'd have to say they disagree with the officials on that.
Oh, it's pretty clear, Greg. I mean, they're letting them know just how much they disagree.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Pick by Verjão. Now here's Wade. And so Washington takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send you over Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
I'm here with John Wall, and congratulations on the win. And for you personally, John, what was your approach offensively?
I just having confidence. My teammates want me to shoot in there. And I didn't get carried away with it. That's the one thing. I played the right way and got over shots, but also tried to find my teammates.
It's a pleasure to watch a young guy play as hard as you do. Thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much.